Is the Texas housing market experiencing a significant shift?
We're here to share insights from top experts, including Jaspreet Singh, as we decode current market trends.
And the best part? You'll grab all the key points in just a few minutes.
Exactly. Learn effective strategies for investing in rental properties while gaining financial freedom.
Welcome to Financial Insights in Minutes, where we provide the latest on real estate market trends.
Stay tuned as we explore the expert predictions for the housing market in 2024.
But first, let's tune into urgent updates on FEMA's funding and recovery efforts for Hurricane Helene. Anchors aweigh. Today, let's navigate the stormy waters surrounding FEMA's response to Hurricane Helene.
Breaking it down, this video delves into the hurricane's impact and how FEMA has become a broken lifeline for many.
We've all heard the rumors, but let's sift through the facts and get to the bottom of this. What's the main issue here? Why is FEMA under fire?
The core thesis shows that FEMA's handling of Hurricane Helene has unveiled a stunning lack of funds and preparedness, overshadowing their operational capabilities.
Let's break down Helene's harrowing impact. Just how bad was it?
Helene wreaked catastrophic havoc with its 500-mile trajectory, resulting in a staggering number of casualties and extensive power outages.
And regarding FEMA's funding, what's the scoop?
Rumor has it FEMA is broke, yet they've recently received billions. It's puzzling, especially when looking at the scant funds allocated for recovery.
What about communities stepping up?
Absolutely. Grassroots efforts emerging as a true salvation for those in need, particularly when bureaucracies fail.
Preparation is essential, but what should communities focus on?
Exactly. The storm emphasizes the importance of self-sufficiency and proactive planning, which isn't being stressed enough.
What can we expect moving forward?
We might witness greater strain on FEMA's budget if disasters continue at this rate, further delaying aid and recovery efforts.
What might be a silver lining we can anticipate?
The rise of organized community action. People will likely embrace preparedness like never before.
So what's the takeaway from all this?
The undeniable truth is that FEMA's inadequacies showcase the importance of communities preparing for their own emergencies.
And finally, what's the bottom line here?
Stay informed and proactive. Learning from these disasters is essential. Community resilience is the name of the game.
But hold on, we're just getting started. Up next, hear from Nick Gurley about the devastation is massive. Florida not prepared for next hurricane.
Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next.
Anchors aweigh on our next topic. Florida is grappling with the devastating aftermath of a recent hurricane.
Getting straight to the facts, thousands are facing significant hardships as FEMA runs low on funds and recovery efforts are jeopardized.
Wow. What does the community's resilience look like? It sounds like it's really navigating stormy waters. So what's the core takeaway here?
The primary issue is that FEMA is on the verge of running out of money, meaning many residents will struggle to receive desperately needed assistance.
Let's dive into those key points. What's the scale of the destruction?
Absolutely staggering. Over 150,000 households have already applied for FEMA assistance, many lacking any insurance coverage, leaving them vulnerable.
How's the insurance situation looking?
It's grim. With quotes exceeding $12,000 annually for basic coverage, homeowners are opting out, worsening their financial dilemmas post-storm.
I hear volunteers are stepping up. What's the community atmosphere like?
Inspiring. Communities are rallying, with local groups organizing volunteer efforts and GoFundMe campaigns for urgent assistance.
Looking ahead, what's on the horizon for these communities?
Experts predict recovery will be lengthy, possibly years, significantly affecting local economies as homes are rebuilt or left abandoned.
Any hints regarding FEMA's future funding?
Discussions about federal funding are expected. Ongoing advocacy will be crucial to ensure that those affected receive the assistance they need.
As we wrap things up, what final thoughts should we take away?
Immediate action is essential. Communities need greater support from federal resources and more organized volunteer initiatives.
But hold on to your hats. Next, we dive into the economic insights from Jaspreet Singh on Shocking, America's Middle Class is Screwed, with Jaspreet Singh, Minority Mindset.
Don't miss it. Jaspreet's analysis offers a deep dive into the financial implications of current events. You'll want to stay tuned.
Anchors aweigh on an intriguing topic. Is America's middle class truly in turmoil?
Let's get straight to the facts. Jaspreet Singh reveals that inflation hits the middle class harder than ever.
That's quite serious. What's driving this economic crisis? What's the crux of this financial storm?
The central thesis reveals inflation and high living costs are squeezing the middle class, with wages lagging behind, creating a troubling wealth gap.
Let's unpack this financial baggage. What are the key points?
First, let's discuss the staggering rise in costs. Housing prices have surged up to 65%, while median wages increased by only 20%.
What about debt? That sounds ominous.
Absolutely. It's alarming. We're seeing credit card debt hit unprecedented levels, while savings rates plummet to the lowest since the 2008 financial crisis.
How is inflation reshaping consumer behavior?
Jaspreet explains inflation isn't just a number, it's changing how consumers shop, forcing brands to shift focus toward price sensitivity.
How can we tackle these pressing issues?
Education is key. Understanding financial principles empowers individuals to make informed decisions and navigate through tough economic waters.
Any silver lining we can look for?
Absolutely. Every economic downturn carries opportunities for the financially savvy. It's about being ready to seize those moments.
What does Jaspreet predict for the future?
He warns that economic challenges for consumers will likely persist, creating a precarious environment for many families.
And what about policymakers?
Jaspreet advocates for urgent policy changes to help restore middle-class stability and address income disparities.
To wrap up, what's the big takeaway?
In essence, focusing on education, saving strategies, and wise investments is crucial for middle-class survival.
I've got to ask about the economic dynamics.
Indeed, there's a pressing need for both individual and systemic changes to effectively address and adapt to these ongoing economic shifts.
But hang tight. Next, we'll delve into real estate investment strategies and how to achieve success with Jay Reid.
You won't want to miss the insider knowledge coming your way.
Anchors away. Our next insightful summary is about how Deba Douglas built a massive rental portfolio in just 7 years.
Let's get straight to the facts. Deba started from scratch, overcoming setbacks to master the BRRRR strategy and dominate the real estate market.
Now that's a true captain of the seas. What drove her to persist despite early storms? What's the core lesson from Deba's journey? How did she navigate real estate's tumultuous waters?
The central thesis is that with determination and smart strategies like the BRRRR method, one can scale their real estate portfolio and achieve financial freedom.
Let's break down Deba's key points. Starting with those challenging beginnings, what's the scoop?
Her first deal was rocky, teaching her the importance of trustworthy agents. She turned adversity into opportunity.
Now let's dive into the BRRRR strategy. What's that all about?
It's a powerful method where investors acquire a property, rehab it for value, rent it out, refinance, and use that cash for future investments.
Next up, how did Deba scale her real estate portfolio?
She diversified her investments by flipping homes and developing new properties, increasing cash flow.
Looking ahead, what are Deba's market predictions?
She forecasts that as interest rates stabilize, property values will rise again, creating lucrative opportunities for investors.
What's next on Deba's radar?
The rental market is booming. With affordable housing in demand, investors like Deba are positioned to capitalize on rising rental rates.
To tie it all together, what essential takeaways can we gather from Deba's story?
Deba's journey shows that with long-term strategies and a flexible mindset, investors can successfully navigate challenging markets.
But wait, there's more. Next up, we're diving into the secrets to save thousands when buying new construction, featuring Todd Sachs.
You won't want to miss Todd's expert insights that could change the way you look at new homes.
Anchors away on our next insightful summary. Can you really save thousands when buying new construction?
Let's get straight to the facts. Todd Sachs outlines key strategies for saving money in the new home buying process.
What hidden gems does Todd have for homebuyers looking to cut costs? What's the core message here? What are Todd's key pointers?
The main thesis revolves around strategies to save significant amounts on new construction purchases, leveraging market timing and understanding builder incentives.
Let's dive into Todd's first key point. Which states are booming with new construction?
Florida dominates the scene, with places like Chattanooga and Colorado Springs rapidly emerging. Fantastic opportunities.
What about buying strategies? Talk me through Todd's advice.
Timing is key. Buying near fiscal year-end can yield awesome incentives, while choosing smaller homes on prime lots is a win for resale.
How can buyers effectively negotiate with builders?
Be smart, focus on overall price rather than just interest rates. Utilize mortgage offers as leverage for negotiations.
Great advice on negotiation. What upgrades should buyers steer clear of?
Avoid pricey upgrades directly from builders. Many can be done cheaper through a DIY approach later.
What about the broader market context? What positive signals are there?
Positive signs abound. Job growth is boosting housing demand, while low inventory means builders are ramping up production.
So, what's Todd's market prediction for the future?
The demand for new housing is expected to spike as urban areas continue to develop, helping stabilize home prices.
And what about builders? What can buyers expect?
Expect increased builder incentives. Promotions will likely focus on financing deals and added home upgrades.
Wrapping it all together, what key takeaway should buyers remember?
It's all about knowledge. Understanding market dynamics and builder incentives can save you thousands on your new home.
If this summary has helped you, consider subscribing.
Your support ensures more insightful content for everyone looking to navigate real estate challenges.
What a fascinating discussion we had around the Texas housing market.
Absolutely. Todd Sachs has highlighted the impact of inflation on housing demand, while Nick Gurley sounded the alarm about market overvaluation.
But on the flip side, Deba Douglas and Jaspreet Singh offered some hope with their insights on the BRRRR strategy and real estate investments.
It's clear that the landscape is shifting and investors will need to be nimble.
If you found this discussion valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe. This helps us keep you updated with more expert insights in the future.
And be sure to check out our other content to further enhance your financial savvy. Thanks for watching.